Hi, beautiful one. So today we're with the Holy Mother Isis at my little altar here. And I wanted to talk to you about being an empath and just being energetically sensitive in general. If you're on my channel, you probably are aware of energy and the spiritual realm, right? And having that kind of awareness, being sensitive in this world that's not, can be overwhelming. And so let's talk about what empathy is, what being an empath is, and I want to give you some tools and tips to help you navigate, because as an empath when I was younger, I was so sensitive to other people's emotions. I took on everything around me like a sponge, and I would feel anxiety that wasn't mine and think there was something wrong with me. So, my parents would be fighting and I would be like, oh, I feel awful. There's something wrong with me. There must be something wrong with me. Same at workplaces. I would have these panic attacks and I wouldn't know how to differentiate between my emotions and someone else's, my thoughts and someone else's, my anxiety and someone else's. So I sought out a healer and basically got taught how to stay in my own energy and ask myself those questions, like, is this my emotions? Are these my emotions or someone else's? So asking those questions and starting to meditate, starting to discern where your energy is, where your boundaries are, where your aura is very helpful. Just learning how to work with energy in general. And the key, I think, with empathy, and there's a difference between being empathetic and then like being an empath where you feel other people's emotions. It's almost like a curse if you don't learn how to use it. But once you learn how to use it, it's a gift. You become a healer, able to hold space, stay in your own energy, and then be non-attached, right? You're able to actually be this pillar of strength. And because you know what pain is, it's like, okay, well, someone's out there and they're experiencing something. I'm not going to take it on. I'm going to be non-attached, but I'm going to still practice compassion. So this is what I had to learn as a healer. I had to learn how to hold space and not take on other people's shit and not take it personally. And so that took a lot to learn that, but it is possible. So if I could do it, you can do it as well. So another thing to note is that if you are an empath and you are the sensitive person, you're a natural healer, you know it if you are, right? You're just, people will be drawn to you. And sometimes people are very unconscious, and because they know that you have this ability to hold space, to feel pain, they're going to unconsciously want to put their pain onto you. They're not going to know what's happening. So you have to be very grounded and say, like, no, these are my boundaries. This is not my pain to bear. So taking on other people's pain, sometimes we want to do this in relationships. We want to help people so much. We want to take their pain for them. But this doesn't enable them to grow. And so we have to actually be strong and say, you have to respect me. If you're going to work with me as a healer, you can't just dump your shit onto me. I'm not a therapist, right? Go talk to someone else. These are my boundaries. So are you going to come to me with compassion, with respect for my work? And if the person can't do that, if they can't offer you that, if they're not, coming to you with some kind of mutual respect, you got to send them away. You got to send people away who want to just use you for your light, right? Who are unconscious of what they're doing, of the shit they're putting onto you. And if you are this kind of healer, if you're doing work with psychedelics and medicines, if you're on a shamanic path in any way, people are going to be attracted to you. You are going to trigger them. They are sometimes going to feel pain around you because your light is going to trigger them, and they're going to blame you sometimes. And so once again, you have to say, this is not my pain to bear. I'm here for you to hold space. I'm ready for you when you're ready to be present with me and to talk, but this is not my pain to bear. And so I wanted to give you some elemental intentions today from Fifth Dimensional Healing, my book. It's also an audiobook now. There's a paperback version, ebook, and audiobook. I really need some help with the reviews for the audiobook version. It's really awesome. You can do the meditations along with me, with my voice. It's really sweet. So I'm going to give you some elemental invocations today. And then we're going to do a fifth dimensional healing technique called a chakra cleanse, and it's super safe for anyone to try. So if you're a sensitive person and you're kind of like, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed by the world, maybe you're an introvert, this may help you. So you can just listen along, you can repeat after me, it's up to you. Air. I love you with all of my soul. As an aspect of God, I command you to only think my thoughts of the highest order. Fire. I love you with all of my soul. As an aspect of God, I command you to only feel my passion, sexuality, and inspiration of the highest order. Water. I love you with all of my soul. As an aspect of God, I command you to only feel my emotions and intuition of the highest order. Earth, I love you with all of my soul. As an aspect of God, I command you to only feel my senses of the highest order and stand my ground in alignment with Source. Spirit, my stomach growled. Spirit, I love you with all of my soul. As an aspect of God, I command you to only make choices in alignment with my highest good, with Source, and so it is. So there's no right way to do invocations and magic. You can do it however you want to do it. Just simply setting the intention to stay in your body, to make choices in alignment with your highest good, in alignment with the highest good of all, is going to protect you and keep you safe and set you free from the weird vampiric relationships that empaths get into. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. This is a cleanse that you can do. A quick cleanse. We don't always have time in our busy lives, right? We have to go to work. We have to feed our kids. We have to, we have things to do. We have to go grocery shopping and stuff. Here's something you can do to instantly find peace. So this is a fifth dimensional healing technique, chakra cleanse. So you can quickly go in and just heal your chakras. If you want more in-depth healing techniques for specific areas of the body, specific emotions are correlated with specific channels and specific organs in the body. We are an entire energetic system, and this energetic system aligns with the veins, with the muscles. It's all something that we can actually work with in a very scientific way. So spirituality doesn't have to be woo-woo and you're like invoking things that you can't see. You can definitely see where these channels are because they are in alignment with the physical. Okay, so this is a simple exercise you can do to quickly clear your chakras and find alignment. Always start from the root chakra and work your way up to the crown chakra, just so you have that grounding so you don't fly off into space, right? Okay, so you can do this along with me. 1, get into a meditative state by slowing your breath and closing your eyes. 2, place your hands on your root chakra. Take a deep breath in and imagine red light from Source flowing in through your crown and down into your arms. Let the healing light flow out through your hands into your root. Exhale and continue to repeat this visualization process, just sending light there. Repeat out loud. I draw my fifth dimensional self into my body to heal me. I transmute this instability into stability, abundance, and strength throughout all densities, dimensions, time, and space, and so it is. Place your hands now on your sacral chakra. Repeat the breathing and visualization exercises from step 1. So start sending orange light into this area. Still breathing and visualizing. Repeat out loud. I draw my fifth dimensional self into my body to heal me. I transmute the stagnancy into creativity, spirituality, sensuality, and flow throughout all densities, dimensions, time, and space. And so it is. Place your hands on your third chakra, the solar plexus chakra, where your will center is. Send yellow light there, or golden light there, and repeat. I draw my fifth dimensional self into my body to heal me. I transmute this fear to express myself into true confidence, passion, and divine will throughout all densities, dimensions, time and space, and so it is. Place your hand on your heart chakra. Draw green light into there. You can imagine your heart flowering open like a beautiful flower on all sides. You can imagine your chakras expanding to receive love and receive light. And repeat after me. I draw my fifth dimensional self into my body to heal me. I transmute this anxiety into joy, compassion, and peace throughout all densities, dimensions, time, and space. And so it is. Next, place your hand on your throat and send beautiful blue light there. Repeat. I draw my fifth dimensional self into my body to heal me. I transmute this fear to express myself into uninhibited divine expression, song, and truth throughout all densities, dimensions, time, and space, and so it is. Place your hands on your third eye chakra. Repeat the breathing exercises, send indigo light there, and say, I draw my fifth dimensional self into my body to heal me. I transmute this unconsciousness into divine consciousness, clarity, and wisdom throughout all densities, dimensions, time, and space, and so it is. Place your hands on your crown chakra. Send purple light there, beautiful violet light, and expand your crown chakra to receive light from the heavens. Repeats. I draw my fifth dimensional self into my body to heal me. I transmute this disconnection with Source into sacred union with Source, enlightenment and power throughout all densities, dimensions, time, and space, and so it is. Take a deep breath, release. Offer a prayer of thanks to any guides or angels you have worked with, to Source, to the universe, to anyone you want to. Maybe you have a little child in your life who reminds you of your innocence and your connection to the divine. Offer a prayer of thanks to anyone you feel comfortable doing that to your own heart. Open your eyes and begin your day. So I hope that this helped you. Just doing these little exercises and invocations really helps, and it reminds us that we do have the power to slow down and just focus our energy. Even if we do this for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, then we can witness when we're walking around with our own intentions, when we're in alignment with our truth, or whether we're taking on stuff from others or from the media, or maybe from people who don't really have our best interest at heart. So thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.